In a shocking turn of events, Strava has abruptly called off its lawsuit against Garmin, leaving fitness enthusiasts and tech fans wondering if the whole ordeal was just a colossal waste of time. Was this high-stakes legal showdown meant to protect innovation, or did it backfire spectacularly? Let's dive into the details and unpack what really happened, and trust me, the aftermath is full of twists that might surprise you. As covered in a recent update from DC Rainmaker, https://www.dcrainmaker.com/2025/1040/lawsuit-against.html, Strava officially withdrew its case against Garmin, which stemmed from allegations that Garmin's products infringed on Strava's patents related to popular features like heatmaps and segments. For those just tuning in, heatmaps are visual tools that show where athletes have logged the most activity. Think of them as colorful overlays on maps highlighting biking trails or running paths that are buzzing with popularity. Segments, on the other hand, allow users to create and compete on specific portions of routes, turning workouts into friendly rivalries. Strava claimed Garmin was stepping on its intellectual property by incorporating similar functionalities. The dismissal came via a concise court filing from Strava, which, stripping away the legal jargon, simply states, Plaintiff Strava Incorporated, by and through its undersigned counsel, voluntarily dismisses the above-captioned action, without prejudice. This without prejudice bit means Strava could theoretically revive the lawsuit later if circumstances change, but for now, the case is officially shelved. Since no other documents have surfaced, it seems any negotiations or behind-the-scenes deals happened out of the public eye. For cyclists, runners, and other athletes who rely on both Strava's platform and Garmin's devices, this news likely feels like a huge weight off their shoulders. Imagine the frustration if Garmin data suddenly couldn't sync with Strava, cutting off a seamless way to track and share workouts. But here's where it gets controversial. It's still up in the air whether Strava will have to play by Garmin's rules when it comes to labeling data sourced from Garmin products. Strava had strongly resisted this in the past, arguing it would complicate their user experience, but now that the lawsuit is dropped, compliance might be on the table. This could mean small changes in how Strava displays or credits Garmin-derived information, potentially affecting how users see their activity summaries. It's a subtle but significant point that might not be resolved yet, and it raises questions about who really holds the upper hand in the world of fitness tech partnerships. Speaking of winners and losers, stepping back from the courtroom drama to speculate a bit, it's tough to pinpoint what Strava actually achieved here, if anything at all. Garmin has been Strava's go-to partner since the very beginning, powering a massive chunk of its user base with devices that collect and upload data effortlessly. To put it in perspective, while cyclists might lean toward a mix of Garmin and competitors like Wahoo, Garmin dominates the running scene with its watches, and running is still the top sport logged on Strava by sheer volume. Losing this alliance could mean Strava misses out on new users or integrations, and that's where things get really intriguing and potentially damaging. Take Komoot, a major rival to Strava in the cycling navigation space, which just inked a deal with Garmin, https://newsroom.ko/255196-komoot-and-make-navigation-even-easier-for-cyclists. Now, when new Garmin owners set up their devices, Komoot is prominently recommended during the onboarding process. In other words, Strava might have alienated one of its most valuable partners, only for Garmin to pivot and cozy up with the competition. It's like shooting yourself in the foot in a race. You might gain a temporary lead, but you risk falling behind for good. What was Strava's ultimate goal? From an outsider's view, it's puzzling. Patent infringement lawsuits are a legitimate tool to protect intellectual property. That's literally the purpose of patents, to prevent others from copying your inventions without permission. Yet, as DC Rainmaker's analysis suggests, there was a real chance the patents could have been deemed invalid by the court, rendering the entire suit moot and possibly costing Strava even more in legal fees and reputation. And this is the part most people miss, with Strava's CEO confirming plans for an IPO, https://www.cyclingnews.com/news/forward/news/STRava-CEO-confirms-plans-to-dash float-on-stock-exchange. This legal skirmish might impact the company's valuation when it goes public. Investors could see it as a distraction or a misstep that strained key relationships, potentially affecting stock prices or funding. On the flip side, some might argue it showed Strava's willingness to defend its turf, appealing to shareholders who value innovation protection. It's a classic case of weighing short-term aggression against long-term partnerships, and opinions are sure to differ. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get the latest race content, interviews, features, reviews, and expert buying guides delivered straight to your inbox. Will join the cycling news team as a reviews writer in 2022, bringing experience from outlets like Cyclist, Bike Radar, and Advienta. He's dabbled in nearly every cycling style imaginable, from traditional road and gravel rides to mountain biking, and even quirky ones like bike polo and track lacrosse. Beyond riding, he's crafted his own bike frames, reported on cutting-edge tech from global races, and captured stunning premium galleries with his keen photography skills. As someone who shuns indoor trainers, he's an authority on gear for battling the elements, and his eclectic bike collection spans vintage steel tourers to ultralight flat bar climbers, showcasing his passion for the sport. What do you think? Did Strava drop the lawsuit to salvage a partnership, or was it a strategic retreat? Could this move actually strengthen their position ahead of the IPO, or will it haunt them with lost users? Share your take in the comments. We're curious to hear if you side with the bold challenger or the pragmatic survivor.